that's why I'm fishing my life away. Fishing, fishing every night and day. Fishing, fishing my life away. Fishing, fishing every day. Fishing, fishing always.
So welcome back to the channel. It's the second to last day of the season and my local has felt absolutely perfect for spinning. So I'm out all day, going to give it a good hammering. I'm starting at the top of the river, oh well this beat, and I'm going to work my way down to the bottom. Hopefully I can land a couple of fish, but we'll see. Said in my intro, it's the second to last day of the season and the river has fell to a beautiful height. It's oh, it's perfect for spinning all day today. I've got my usual 20 gram black and silver flying sea. I actually usually spin a gold blade, but I've got this spinner on today and it's been catching me fish, so I'll stick with it. And yeah, I've got all day at it. This pool's looking brilliant. I usually get them by that rock, but I'll start here and spin my way down and we'll carry on working our way down. I might do this beat and then if I see any fish I might go further upstream because there's another bit that I really like up there, but then we'll head downstream and hopefully see a couple of fish today, fingers crossed. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. Seeing that spinner come round in that current, you're just waiting for something to come out behind it. As you'll probably notice, I fish it more like a fly than a lot of people do. A lot of people cast these well upstream and reel them back at a good rate. I like just letting it swing round in the current, slowing it down if anything in the current, making it come round really slow, annoying that salmon, giving them plenty of opportunity to have a good look at it. There's been some really big fish coming off this river this year as well, and whereas a lot of the local rivers have been mainly growth, so hopefully if we do bump into a fish or two, they're of a fair size as well. So I carried on fishing. I fished some really nice bits and cast in every single place I thought a salmon could be lying. I fished all over this river, further upstream and further downstream with no joy, so a change was needed. So I packed up, got something to eat and went to another local river, and it didn't take me long. Yep, there we go. Snags, snags, snags. It's not a big fish. Just got to keep it out of them snags. There's loads of trees in the side. I think I've got in a better area to play it now. It's only a little gross. Didn't half bang at that spinner. See if we can get it in the net. There we go, and the fish is ours. Little hen fish, about £5 or something. I'll set the camera up and show you. There we go, there's a fish, maybe about £4–5 max. I'll get a slip back. So that was the first pearl that I'd fished on this river. It's safe to say my confidence was high, so I carried on fishing my way evenly down the pearls. The river was dropping and clearing off a little too much to be ideal spinning conditions, so I knew time was against me. I'm just getting to this little bit. It's a bit of a walk all the way down here for this one pearl, but I have had a really big fish out of here one time, so could be worth it. I'll certainly give it a go. I actually think the fish more sit in the middle or into my side, just from looking at the water and when I caught that fish. Yep, there we go. Looks like a tiny little grilse. I'm a bit stuck. Oh, it's got me around a snag. It's got me. There we go, we're out. No, we're not out. What we're stuck on. Oh, if I can get the fish back, I'm going to try and get it in the net fast. I can't see how to get it out. It's lucky it's not a really big fish. Oh. Oh yeah, it's out. That was a bit of luck. Couldn't really see what I was stuck on. There we go, and that's my 30th salmon of the year. Get in there. It might not be small, but it's an important salmon to me. I'll set the camera up and show you the fish, get it put back fast. The spinner's actually come out in the net, so I've been really lucky. So there's the fish, a tiny little salmon, probably £3 in weight, but my 30th salmon. Can't believe it. I did not expect a season like this. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get a slip back. Well, it might not have been the biggest fish, but that's fish number 30. About £3.5. It was a tiny little grilse, but that's fantastic. That's the best season I've had for about 13 years now. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. If I catch any more, I've got tomorrow. It's an absolute bonus. So after getting that fish, I had a couple of little casts in a couple of spots on the way back up, but I went back and got the fly rod. I'm going to give it a quick flick through just before it gets dark and see if that can produce me another fish. So I went back down the same runs, that I'd been spinning, knowing that with the water dropping and the evening coming in, I had a really good chance of picking one up on the fly. Start with a short edge cast. Just let it swing round in front of me, see if there's anything just sitting just here. Coming round really nice, that just nice and slowly. It'll be fine its depth and then just coming round. Hopefully getting right down in front of them fish's face. Not many people fly fish this piece of water, and I can see why. It's really challenging to cast, with roll casts being needed quite often. The good thing is, once you get it out there, there's a good pull to the water, so it does straighten your line out and makes a fly fish round quite nice. Yep, there we go. That was a real slow take. Hopefully I've got hold of it well. Feels a good fish. Feel the weight of it already. Just goes to show you, you can spin over a piece of water and not get the fish that's there. Come down with a fly, bang. That's what they want. Can't see it yet, but it seems to be holding deep, powering upstream. Just looks like a little grilse actually. Ooh, head shaking. Just slacking that drag off a little bit. It's just a little fish, 4 poundish I would say. Oh, it's really trying to get that hook out. Ooh. Little cockfish, looking at that. Looks dead red. Oh, it's in the net. This little fish is not happy. It's it powering upstream. Just don't want to swipe it with the net. Just wait a little bit longer and it should come up. Go, might get a chance soon. They're so strong for the size of them. You don't realise. Ooh. Went a little bit early, seeing the net, did not like it at all. Ooh. There we go, it's in the net. There's the third one of the session. Nice to end the day with one on the fly. I'll take it to the side and show you it a little bit better. Well, that concludes the session, and what a day it's been. I've had 3 salmon, 2 on the spinner and 1 on the fly. I've fished 2 different rivers. I've put a lot of miles in and a lot of time, but that's what you've got to do nowadays. You've got to put the work in. I've got tomorrow to hopefully catch a fish or 2 more, and then that's the end of 2024 salmon season. So hopefully I can get a couple more on the bank tomorrow.